Hi, my name is Robin Landry and thank you for joining me with my channel. Today I'm doing a review of a book called An Amazing Human Journey, and this is about regressions, and they took people to the time of Atlantis. So the Atlanteans were in total control of their society and their people had no free will. These things were reported by those who traded with Atlantis, and for the most part they were free to wander around the coastal cities when they made their trade stops. Atlantis before the destruction. According to my hypnotized patients, the people of Atlantis were literally captive slaves of the ruling class for about the last 30,000 years, controlled with the help of their technician class, which also ended up being controlled. I can't help but think that our technology could also enslave us in our day. Is that what we're heading for? The rulers committed heinous crimes such as taking away people's free will to live out their own lives, taking away the concept of marriage, breaking up the family units by separating children from parents, and breeding children according to rulers' specifications. Males and females were separated from each other and not permitted to grow up with normal interaction. They were kept in different dormitories until they were put together as a mating pair to produce children, and then they were separated again. The final insult was when the rulers began to treat human beings as total, abject animals and began to butcher and eat them. This was the unforgivable sin, the denial of human spirituality. The Lemurians brought spiritual knowledge to Atlantis around 80,000 BC, with Lemuria sinking about 70,000 BC, 10,000 years after they taught their ways to the Atlanteans. At the beginning, the Atlanteans didn't understand that the Lemurians were communicating mentally, and they didn't understand their foreknowledge. When the Atlanteans finally caught on, it was a tremendous revelation to them. They tried to duplicate it through technology rather than through individual spiritual development. The Lemurians who had these powers and ability were incapable of enslaving anyone, but the people of Atlantis were not spiritually developed and did reprehensible things to damage and control each other with technology. Atlanteans did the same thing when they went to Lemuria, which was partially responsible for Lemuria's destruction, in addition to the earthquakes and volcanoes. Thank you all for listening, and until next time, happy researching.